Amazon is a technology and e-commerce company that focuses on online retail, cloud computing, digital streaming, and AI. They are the second company to reach a $1 trillion market cap and is currently the second largest publicly traded company in the US. From their humble beginnings in a Seattle garage in 1994 to the global giant today, this video will explore the key milestones and product launches that has gotten them to where they are. The Amazon story starts in 1994. Jeff Bezos, then 30 years old, had found the startling statistic that web usage in the spring of '94 was growing at 2,300% a year. So the next question was, what kind of business plan would make sense in the context of that growth? And what made sense was an online store that could not exist in any other way. Jeff Bezos thought of 20 product categories and settled on selling books. So why books? At the time, there were 3 million books in print, which no physical store could stock. There were only 2 primary distributors, and customers would typically know what they were looking for. Just like that, Amazon was born. Jeff financed the company with his and his parents' money and started out in his Seattle garage, programming in the daytime, packing books at night. Over the next 3 years, Amazon would go through insane growth and do 500,000, 16 million, and 148 million in sales over domestic and international markets. Just like Jeff's great idea to start with books, he will continue to have many more that will shape the company's future. After 3 years of tremendous growth, in 1997, Amazon goes public. Amazon IPO'd at $18 per share, giving it a valuation of $300 million and raised $54 million to fuel its growth. When future stock splits were accounted for, the share price closed at $1.96 after the first trading day. Amazon was rapidly growing but also losing money, losing $300,000 in the first year, $6 million in the second, and $31 in the third. However, revenue and customers were growing. In the first investor letter, we get a look into Amazon's vision and future, a vision that is still relevant today, so relevant and important that this letter from '97 is attached to all shareholder letters since. Here, Amazon's guiding principles can be found. For Amazon, it's all about the long term, and the key to achieving success will be in the ability to extend and solidify their market leadership position. And how is this measured? It's measured in terms of customer and revenue growth, the degree to which their customers continue to purchase from Amazon on a repeat basis. So how is this achieved? By aggressively investing to expand and leverage their customer base, brand, and infrastructure. Another guiding principle is obsessing over customers. From the beginning, Amazon's focus has been to offer customers compelling value, for example, offering a greater selection than was possible in a physical store, presenting the selection in a useful, easy to search and easy to browse format in a store that's open every day of the year, 24 hours a day. And from the start, Amazon drove prices down to increase customer value. Overall, 1997 was a phenomenal year for Amazon. Sales increased almost 10 times, customers grew from 180,000 to 1.5 million, and Amazon.com went from rank 90th to top 20 in terms of audience reach. In 1998, Amazon expands into music, selling CDs and DVDs. Once again, like their initial launch with books, their selection of titles was huge, way more than any music store could offer, and they introduced a feature that would enable customers to listen to clips of songs and offered recommendations based on their profile. These customer-centric features would continue to be added and be pivotal in their growth and domination. For example, this song sampling feature would later be applied to books, and their recommendations that matched user profiles would be applied to everything sold. Early on, Amazon knew the importance of user data. In 1999, Amazon continues to introduce customer-centric features. First, they introduce one-click purchase, which makes it easier for customers to buy more. And Amazon introduces Z-Shops that allows third-party sellers to sell their goods, which greatly increased the number of people visiting their website without great additional cost. They also introduced toys, consumer electronics, home improvement, software and video games to their selection. More people on their site means more data, means more things people buy, and the more revenue they make. To our shareholders, ouch. The dot-com bust sent many companies out of business, But Amazon was able to live on, with their stock price going from a high of $105 to $5.97 at the lowest point. Despite this, revenue did continue to grow over the period. However, that year had the greatest loss the company had seen, at $1.4 billion. In Amazon's letter to shareholders, they continue onwards. Industry growth and new customer adoption will be driven over the coming years by relentless improvements in the customer experience of online shopping. These improvements in customer experience will be driven by innovations made possible by dramatic increases in available bandwidth, disk space, and processing power, all of which are getting cheaper fast. 2001 marks a transition point. Until July, Amazon.com had been primarily built on two pillars of customer experience: selection and convenience. In July, as I already discussed, we added a third customer experience pillar: relentlessly lowering prices. You should know that our commitment to the first two pillars remains as strong as ever. In 2001, Amazon cuts prices again and offers a new class of shipping that is free for orders over $99, free Super Saver shipping, a precursor to Amazon Prime. Lower prices drives growth, which spreads fixed costs across more sales, allowing more price reductions. Amazon continued to deliver new features such as instant order update. They made it easier to view the items you've ordered. They improved customer service capabilities, and like listening to a snippet of a song, you could look at a few pages in a book with the feature Look Inside the Book. In 2002, Amazon expands into clothing, teaming up with several major companies to offer 400 apparel brands. Every year, Amazon expands into new categories, offering unmatched selection, extensive product information, and personalized recommendations. Amazon continues to drive customer experience and lower prices. In 2003, Amazon launches its web hosting business, which will become one of the best revenue and profit-driving ventures. The original web hosting service launched with Amazon Simply Queue service and relaunched in 2006 with Simple Queue service, Simple Storage service, and Elastic Compute Cloud. Their goal was to target broad needs universally faced by developers. They dominated this field early on, and today there's over 200 features offered, and Amazon controls 32% of the market, generating $26 billion in revenue, growing on average over 50% every year since 2013. In 2004, Amazon purchases Joyo for $75 million to enter the Chinese online commerce space in the most populated country in the world. Despite its success in other countries, in 2018, Amazon China only accounted for 0.7% of online sales, far behind Alibaba at 58%. In 2005, Amazon launches Amazon Prime, a $79 per year subscription that provides 2-day free shipping on any order. Amazon Prime provided great value for customers, and it kept people coming back to the website, and it persuaded people to browse other products and buy more. How do you offset the cost of free shipping? You need to get people to buy more things. Today, Prime costs $119 per year or $10 a month and offers a plethora of benefits. Amazon Prime is considered one of Amazon's most valuable assets. It generates great value for its customers and keeps people using the Amazon ecosystem. Amazon Prime users spend more time and buy more compared to someone without Prime. In 2006, Amazon launches Fulfillment by Amazon for third-party sellers, also called FBA. This is a service where Amazon provides the storage, packaging, and shipping for sellers. That takes the burden of storage and fulfillment off sellers. And naturally, Amazon takes a fee. Besides the fee Amazon makes, how does Amazon profit off the FBA service? It's more items on their website, meaning more visitors to their website, and more chance that someone will buy something else on the website. Besides the additional customers, it's the data. If Amazon finds an item where people generally don't care about the brand, Amazon will start manufacturing and sell their own, under their own brand. In 2007, Amazon launches its first consumer electronic product, the Kindle e-reader. The Kindle revolutionized the book industry by firstly changing the way people read books, allowing readers to wirelessly download books and carry every book they owned on the Kindle in a small portable device. And secondly, it changed the way people could publish their books. Some of the more famous books were The Martian by Andy Weir, who sold it for the lowest price possible, 99 cents, and 50 Shades of Grey, by E.L. James. Today, Amazon sells 60% of e-readers sold each year and currently controls more than 80% of the US market share. In 2008, they continued in the book market by purchasing Audible for $300 million, the Audible book company. I don't even know who Audible's competitors are, or if there are even any serious ones. 2008 marks the start of the acquisition phase, where Amazon buys out large companies that can support the Amazon ecosystem. In 2009, Amazon acquired Zappos, an online shoe seller. Amazon was not able to compete and gain market share from Zappos, so they just bought the company for $850 million. In 2012, Amazon buys Kiva Systems for $775 million, who make warehouse robots. This enabled Amazon to automate to a greater extent at its fulfillment centers, delivering products faster and reducing costs on labor. Today, Amazon has more than 200,000 robots zipping around their warehouses, ensuring customers get the right items and fast. In 2013, Jeff Bezos buys the Washington Post for $250 million. Jeff never thought he'd be in the newspaper business, but was able to take them online and is now a profitable business. And guess what? Amazon was still improving things for their customers by starting to deliver on Sundays in select cities in 2013. Not everything Amazon touches becomes a huge success. In 2014, Amazon releases its smartphone, the Fire. It turned into a huge flop, costing the money $170 million. The Fire phone didn't really do anything better than the iPhone or an Android. These phones could already connect to Amazon services just fine, so the Fire phone didn't offer anything new. No cool design, no great value. Apple had design, Androids had value. Amazon's known for cheap prices and convenience. The Fire phone did not fit into the Amazon brand and had nothing going for it. And in 2014, acquisitions continued. They brought Twitch Interactive, a video game streaming company, for $970 million, and linked Twitch in the Amazon ecosystem with its Twitch Prime subscription. This gave Amazon Prime users a channel subscription each month, bonus games, and exclusive in-game content. In 2015, Amazon acquired Annapurna Labs for $350 million, an Israeli-based microelectronics company to support AWS. This gave AWS a competitive advantage in providing infrastructure as a service. 2015 also saw the release of the Echo, Amazon's smart speakers that is voice controlled and connected to virtual assistant Alexa. In 2017, Amazon acquires Whole Foods for $13.7 billion and 470 of its stores across America, their largest acquisition yet, and integrated the Prime subscription model into Whole Foods by offering discounts and supplying a distribution network for home grocery deliveries. Amazon had been aggressively cutting prices, and Whole Foods is not profitable yet. Amazon also acquired Soak.com for $580 million, the largest e-commerce platform in the Arab world. This was later rebranded to Amazon.ae. In 2018, Amazon acquires Ring, who produce Wi-Fi enabled doorbells that stream live videos to a smartphone or tablet. This acquisition cost them $1.2 billion and strengthened Amazon's place in your home. This product would enable couriers to leave packages inside customers' homes. Imagine the delivery person arrives. You can see them, talk to them, let them know where to leave the package, or open the door and let them in. This was another piece of the Amazon smart home infrastructure. Amazon also acquires PillPack for $1 billion. They are a virtual pharmacy that delivers medication to people's homes. This was their first entry into the $500 billion prescription market. 2018 was a key milestone year as Amazon becomes the second company to reach $1 trillion market cap after Apple. Amazon is currently one of the most powerful companies in tech and e-commerce. So how did it get here? By focusing relentlessly on its customers. From its shareholder letters, true customer obsession. There are many ways to center a business. You can be competitor focused, you can be product focused, you can be technology focused, you can be business model focused, and there are many more. But in my view, obsessive customer focus is by far the most protective of day one vitality. Why? There are many advantages to a customer-centric approach, but here's the big one. Customers are always beautifully, wonderfully dissatisfied. Even when they report being happy and business is great. Even when they don't know it yet. Customers want something better. and your desire to delight customers will drive you to invention on their behalf. No customer ever asked Amazon to create the Prime membership program, but it sure turns out they wanted it, and I could give you many more such examples. From humble beginnings packing books out of Jeff's Seattle garage to the second company to reach $1 trillion market cap, what is next for Amazon? Its e-commerce site continues to grow, absorbing more and more businesses into the Amazon ecosystem. Amazon now aims to provide single-day free shipping to all Prime customers. AWS will now have to face Microsoft, among others, as major players expand in the cloud computing space. Alexa competes with Siri, Google and Cortana in the AI personal assistant space. Amazon ramps up to compete with Google AdSense in the advertising space. Amazon continues with the smart home infrastructure with the Echo, Alexa and now the Ring, and it's just starting to enter the prescription medicine market. A more exciting future is Blue Origin, a company focused on developing infrastructure for the creation of human spaceflight capabilities. Every year, Jeff sinks billions into the company to create reusable launch vehicles. Will Blue Origin be the market leader here, or will it be Elon's SpaceX, or Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic? So far, Blue Origin's New Shepard missions have flown 6 times, reusing 2 boosters 5 times, and has completed 9 commercial missions and has flown 100 customers. So in the face of all these competitors, what is Amazon going to do? If Amazon continues to innovate and satisfy customers, it could be the largest company in the world. Amazon aims to build the world's most customer-centric company. And you know what? It's only day one for Amazon. From the 1998 shareholder letter. We intend to build the world's most customer-centric company. We hold as an axiomatic that customers are perceptive and smart, and that brand image follows reality and not the other way around. Our customers tell us that they choose Amazon.com and tell their friends about us because of the selection, ease of use, low prices and service that we deliver. But there is no rest for the weary. I constantly remind our employees to be afraid, to wake up every morning terrified, not of our competition, but of our customers. Our customers have made our business what it is. They are the ones with whom we have a relationship, and they are the ones to whom we owe a great obligation, and we consider them to be loyal to us, right up until the second that someone else offers them a better service. Thanks for watching guys, more videos to come.